Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive. Each episode is packed with actionable insights to help boost your efficiency and achieve your goals. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to peak performance. Well, hello everybody. My name is Robin J. Emden. I'm an accountability coach and author of Get Resultsology, the science of getting stuff done. I work with people who run their own business, no boss, distractions everywhere, and never enough hours in the day. Together we cut through the noise, sharpen their focus, and follow through on the big ideas that actually move the needle. That's what I call the momentum formula. Do it today, profit tomorrow, and repeat. So, if that sounds like the kind of breakthrough you've been looking for, then you're in exactly the right place. And speaking of being in exactly the right place, I am delighted to welcome our guest expert today, Hope Livonne Trory. Hope is the founder of Hope Work Design, a marketing consultancy that helps mission-driven professional service providers like AEC firms, coaches, and consultants build strategic marketing systems that generate consistent leads and long-term growth. With a background in architecture, Hope brings a system-focused approach to marketing strategy and brand visibility. Her mission? Make marketing simple, sustainable, and aligned with your purpose. Hope, welcome to Goalbusters.
Thank you for having me.
You're extremely welcome. Whereabouts in the world are you, Hope?
I'm on the East Coast of the US in New Jersey.
Okay, that's brilliant. You're about 5 hours behind me, so it's morning for you just about, and it's mid-afternoon for me. So that puts you in my favourite part of the world, coffee time. Yeah, that's just me waffling on again, but I'm obsessing about coffee. But instead of that, shall we do the questions?
Sure.
All right, I'll get the clock up on the screen, and there it goes. Hope, could you tell me, please, who is your ideal client?
Yes, my ideal clients are mission-driven professional service businesses. So the architects, the designers, the consultants, the coaches, who are amazing at what they do, but they don't have a consistent system for getting their brand visible and turning that brand visibility into clients. And they're tired of guessing at marketing. They want a clear strategic path that works for them and does not work against their time or their energy or their values.
Yeah, absolutely. It's quite a big topic, marketing, isn't it? And guessing at it's really easy, which means it's really easy to get it wrong. So aside from that, what is the problem or the problems that you solve?
Well, most service-based businesses are stuck in a cycle of feast and famine. And that's usually because they don't have a marketing system in place that consistently brings in their leads. And I help them fix that with what I call my ACE marketing framework. So it focuses on A, attracting the right people, and C, cultivating trust with those people, and then E, expanding all of that into steady revenue for their business. And it's one of the most effective strategies that I teach. And I use it for myself. So it works for me, it works for my clients.
Yes, the best things we always invent for ourselves, and then because we're our own guinea pigs, aren't we? Oh, this actually works. Oh, I think I could share this with the world, and that's how the world gets changed in brilliant ways. All right, so what is one valuable free action that our audience can implement that will help them to solve the problem for themselves?
Well, one thing that I really focus on and I would love to share, and it's anyone can do it perfectly free, is to seek out partnerships. Because if you pitch for a partnership, and that can be anything, it could be a resource swap, it could be referral partnerships, it could be guesting on someone's podcast. Um, it takes different paths, different ways, but if you start your own system of creating partnerships for your business is going to be really easy for you to get consistent leads coming in. And the first step to doing that is just come up with a list. So think about where are my ideal clients? Like where are they paying, what are they paying attention to? Where do they hang out online? Where do they hang out in like real time, like in person? Who do they trust? Who do they follow? And that's going to give you clues about who are some potential partners for you to pitch to reach out to. And if you approach marketing your business in that way, where all you're doing is looking to collab basically with someone else that are serving your audience, but in a different way. So it's like, hey, human being over there, I think I can provide something great for your audience and you can do for mine. Let's hook up together and do this cool thing. And it's just about providing value. And it's about not leads and not how many, like, the numbers. Like, it's not about the revenue and how many leads are coming in and how what the conversion rate is. It's really about who can I connect to and help, and how can they help me as well. And I just like that human to human connection.
Yes. And going right back to the beginning of that very long and brilliantly detailed and useful answer about partnerships and podcasts. Whoops. Hello. Yes, there's a certain amount of that going on here right now, isn't there? We are
There you
indeed
go.
partnering up with, we've never met before, honestly. And that's not just a magician's trick, where you say that and it's not true. We honestly haven't met before, and it's lovely to meet you and hear more about what you do for the world, Hope. So now that we have a little bit better understanding of what you do, we can't possibly do a lot in 3 or 4 minutes. Let's dive into goal busting, focusing on how to maximize productive time to achieve business goals. Could you share any tips or advice for someone looking to improve their productivity habits?
Yes, I have tried so many things to improve my own productivity. And the thing that really works for me, and so I'm a big believer in it, and I just shout it out to everyone who asks, is a couple things. One is batching. So I started out batching content, like I'll pick a day of the month and just create all my content for the month. So it's just done. And then that led to other things I can batch within my business. And then that led to systems. So I have systems of batching various things that I need to do. And if you can do that, everything gets a lot easier because you don't have to spend so much brain power on it. And once something's done, it's really done until like the next month. So that feels great. I try to batch and systematize my batching and all the ways possible I can do that.
Yeah, and actually, there's a hidden genius in there, because it's all about pre-deciding things that are going to happen on certain days, and it's about having strategically laid out systems, which takes away so much stress and
Hmm.
anxiety. And stress and anxiety are real productivity killers. They manifest as procrastination,
Hmm.
uncertainty, putting things off to do something else, and then realizing, yeah, but I still didn't get the important stuff done, which is another form of
Right.
procrastination. And sometimes we don't call it procrastination, sometimes we call it we just excuses. But you said yourself, if you don't have to think about it, it's just so much easier. I love brain dead
Hmm.
work, done not all the time, but if it's pre-decided, it just means I can get on with it and be productive.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, thank you. Brilliant. All right. Finally, what should I have asked you today, Hope, that I didn't? And your answer, please.
I would say, um, what is one strategy that consistently brings in high quality leads without paid ads and without constant content creation? And my answer for that, partnerships. I really beat that drum very loudly. But it's partnerships, they help you grow faster, they help you build trust faster, they help you create business opportunities without worrying about algorithms and how much content you have and all the other gubbins that comes with marketing. So for me, like partnerships is the easy street to keeping things consistent in your business.
Yes, absolutely. And just listen to this, listeners. Hope, after this call, can we talk about doing something collaboratively?
Of course.
Yeah, you see, it's that easy. There, look at that. And I did it within the 7 minutes as well. There we are. Hope and I have formed a partnership. No idea what that means at the moment, but it
We'll
isn't
work it out.
difficult. We'll work it out. It isn't difficult. Thank you so much. I completely agree with you. All right. So I do have one final question, which is not part of the five, but it is a one that comes up on every Goalbusters podcast, which is a two-parter. First, how can people reach you to discuss working with you and maybe even a partnership with you? And two, how can people find out more about you? So is there like a valuable free resource they could get, which just gives them a taste of more of your technology? Because some people are not always ready to jump straight in and say, okay, what can I do? What can you do for me? What can I do for you? But they are certainly ready to take a closer look at your offer.
Oh, of course. So I am offering something for our listeners. It's called the Yes Worthy Pitch Pack. And what this is if you're ready to start pitching for brand visibility to create partnerships, but you're kind of stuck because you don't know how to start or what to say, well, this free resource is a bunch of pitch templates, ones that I use currently and have used in the past, so I know they work. They get the yes to the partnership. And it has everything you need to start landing, say, podcasts, guest spots, or other types of collaborations. And you can go to the link under this podcast episode, but it's also pod.hopeworksdesign.com/pitch pack. So you can download it. It's free. It's really easy templates that you can easily modify to your needs. And the thing is, every single one of those templates have gotten me or one of my clients a yes to a collaboration.
Fantastic. And it will be landing in my email box about 2 minutes after I hang up from the call with Hope. It's a really valuable resource, and I couldn't agree with you more. Absolutely fantastic, valuable free resource, and a brilliant concept that you are talking about. Probably one of the top two marketing strategies out there. I guess the other one that isn't about paying money over would be referral marketing. And I can't think of more powerful ones than that if you're not talking about spending money on them, which is a whole different ballgame. Hope
Yeah.
that's been amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. It's been a great time.
Oh yeah, I've enjoyed it too. I have actually learned a lot. So much that you say also resonated for me. I didn't lean in physically because I would have got all blurry, but I was leaning in mentally to listen to very intensely to what you were saying, because there's a lot of great tips in there, and I'm sure our listeners and viewers will appreciate that too. Hope, thank you again so much for doing Goalbusters today.
Thank you.
And remember, everybody, keep goal busting and make your future self proud. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate and review it on your favourite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination, and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.